Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today our topic is basic ultrasound physics. Using ultrasound for examination for diagnosis is reliant on understanding the basic physics the, that govern two important things. One is the production of ultrasound waves and their interaction with biological tissues of different characteristics. The basic concepts of system function and the concept of echo manipulation are important. So we will be discussing that. First thing is what is sound. So a series of compression and expansions through a medium. Very important thing that a medium is important for a sound to travel. For instance, if we vacuum out the air from the room before we die, we will not be able to convey our cries, to convey our sound to others who are outside the room. Why? Because there is no medium for our sound to travel. And if the medium, which is air around us, is not there, in its absence, we will not be able to get oxygen, which can result in death. So a medium for traveling of sound waves is important. Sound is a mechanical wave and it results with the compression and expansion. Here we can see these are the sound waves, how they compress and creates pressure, then expands. So once our tongue is touching the teeth, palate, different structures in the mouth, and we use energy to produce sound. With the movement of these structures, some sound is produced which travels outside the mouth, and if there is medium, it travels mechanically, and when it strikes the eardrum with different velocities and frequencies, with the experience of understanding that words, the person who is a recipient of the sound waves is hearing, can understand what we are talking about. Obviously, the knowledge of that language or about that words, about that sound is important. The sound can be of different types. It can be audible, or it can be above the frequencies which are audible. It can be below that range. We will discuss in next slides. The second important thing is velocity. Velocity is the speed of sound with which it travels in a medium. In air, we need 330 meters per second for traveling. In water, 1480 meters per second. In fats, 1450. In liver, we need 1545. In kidneys, 1561. And in muscles, 1585. So for a human body, we have taken an average velocity in soft tissues for human body as 1540 meters per second, at which we adjust our machines, ultrasound machines. So the frequency can be audible or not audible. The not audible can be of two types: infrasound waves and ultrasound waves. The audible sound waves, the frequency of that sound waves which are audible to the human ear ranges from 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz, which is 20,000 kilohertz, if the ears of an individual are normal. Above that is ultrasound. But keep in mind, the dogs can hear. This is for human being, 20,000 hertz. For dogs, the normal range is 50,000 hertz. For bats, it is 100,000, 100K, which is kilohertz.